Hi guys, welcome back to Aliyah's TV. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to factorize expressions, so you guys can watch my show today. So just give me a second to pull my screen up. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you guys how to factorize today. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to factorize expressions. So I've actually got an expression here to solve. So I'm going to be teaching you guys step by step. So the name of this expression is called polynomial of degree 3. So before we actually start, we have to know how many terms is here. So we can actually know that by counting the numbers. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, there's the term is there's 4 terms. So now we know how many parentheses to put. So now we can put 2 parentheses out. So now before we do anything, we have to know the greatest common factor for 8, 64, 1, and 8. So as I'm saying here, the greatest common factor for all of them here is 1. So because it is 1, we have to take the first 2 numbers, which is 8 and 64. So as I can see here, the greatest common factor is actually 8. So I can go ahead and put 8 right over here and put an R right over here. So now we can go ahead and circle the first number out so that doesn't get in our way anymore. So now the next number we're trying to solve is this box right over here. Now to do that, we have to do 64 R raised 4 2 divided by 8 R raised 4 2 to solve that. Now when I do 64 R raised 4 2 and 8 R raised 4 2, I actually get 8, so I can go ahead and put 8 in that little box right over here. So now, after doing that, the next thing I have to do is know if I'm going to put a plus or a minus in the middle. So to actually know that, I have to look at the second number, the left side. So as in this case, there's minus. So I have to go ahead and put a minus there. And now the parentheses, this parenthesis box is done. Now we have to go ahead and circle this one so that doesn't get in our way. And we can go ahead and do the second one. So for the second one, we have to do R times R. R divided by R to get this little box right over here. So when I did that, I got 1, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. We have to look at the left side of the number that we just did. And for this case, is plus. I have to go ahead and put a plus right there and circle that one because we're done with it. And now you're done. Now let's get out. Let's write it so we can be able to check our answers. So now that we've write it out, now we can go ahead and get 1 times minus 8. So when I do that, I get minus 8, which is right over here. So you can go ahead and do it to the other ones to see if your answer is right. And now you're successfully finished factorizing this expression into this number right over here. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the second expression that I've got for you guys. So this is the second expression I've got for you guys. So it's like the other one is the same. It's, the name of this expression is also called polynomial of degree 3. And the term is also 4. So we can go ahead and get our parentheses out. So now that the parentheses are out, we can look at the greatest common factor for all of them. It's like the same thing. The greatest common factor for all of them here is 1. So we can go ahead and take the last 2 numbers, which is 12 and 2, and look at the greatest common factor for both of them. Now, as I can see here, the greatest common factor for both of them here is 2. So that means 2 times something give 12. So we can go ahead and write 2, and 2 times what give 12. As we all know, 2 times 6 give 12. So we can go ahead and put 6 right over here, and we can put x2 and give this one x2. So now we can go ahead and circle that, because now that is out of our way. Now we have to do the second number so we can be able to get this. So now what you have to do is you have to divide 2x raised to the power 2 divided by 2x raised to the power 2. So now you can do that. So you can be able to get that little box right over here. There. So when you do that, you actually get 1. So we can go ahead and put a 1 right there. And then we have to look at the left side so we can know if it's going to be a plus or a minus. So for this one, it is a plus. So we can go ahead and give that a plus. And then now we have to do this box right over here. We're going to do the same thing by taking this 30 divided by 6, which is 30x and 6x. So now we have to see 6 times what? Give 30. 6 times 5 give 30. So we can go ahead and give that a 5. And now when we give that a 5, we have to look at the left side. So we can be, so in this case, it is minus. So we can go ahead and give this a minus. And now we can write out our answer. So now that we've write our answer, now we can go ahead and check it like the last one, so we can be able to see if we got minus 5. So now we have to take minus 5 times 1, which give minus 5, and it's right over here. So you can go ahead and do that to the other ones, and now you'll successfully factorize this equation to this. So now, oh, okay, 3, okay, 3, 2, 1. So now you're successfully factorized this expression to this number. So now you've got your answer right over there. Now, so now I'm actually gonna give you guys this expression to do as a homework for you guys to do. You guys can actually do this, and then you guys can comment the answer down below, and you guys can share with me too. Thanks for watching my show today. Thanks for letting me teach you how to factorize an expression, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and peace out.